Friends, if you're struggling with tefillah, with prayer, I think what I'm about to say will hopefully be relieving and helpful. So in Judaism, of course, there is spontaneous prayer of the heart, but on a regular basis, we've received incredible structured prayers in Lashon HaKodesh, in Holy Hebrew. The last of the prophets and other holy, amazing people composed our prayers that we've been praying for thousands of years. They're coded with so much potency and power from all the souls that said them before, and they contain all of our dreams as Jews. But let's be real. It can be very, very hard to have kavanah, which means intention, means directing your heart, soul, and mind to the words when you say them over and over and over again. And that's okay. Obviously, we want to work on getting deeper understanding of both just prayer in itself without any words expressed, and also the words and the meaning of the words. Those are huge things that people are always trying to work on. But on a regular basis, in the grind of the Jewish prayer life, here's what we can do to just give ourselves a little bit more hope. These ideas are from, of course, the incredible Rabbi Biderman. According to the Chozeh of Lublin, the great seer of Lublin, when Yaakov in this week's Parsha is setting up his encounter with Esav, he's preparing, of course, to meet Esav, which is representative of the Yetzer Hara, the evil inclination, and he sets up shtei machanot, two camps. This is of his family and his belongings, etc. But the whole point is that there are two ways to prepare for battle with the Yetzer Hara. There's the leiv, the heart, and dibur, speech. Let's bring this to tefillah. Sometimes our heart just isn't in the tefillos, in the prayers. We're somewhere else. What we can do is at least have the machaneh of speech. At least say the words, even without kavanah at all. There's still a power. Of course, we want to have kavanah and get better at it. But it's not just that prayers that we say without kavanah go to waste, God forbid. Hashem, first of all, hears them 100%. And second of all, we look at them, as Rabbi Saxon says, it's more of a workout. And it's helping you grow your spirit. And then all those tefillos, even if there wasn't kavanah, when you have a really good kavanah prayer, whether it's on Shabbat or Yom Kippur or something like that, don't think about it that is separate from all the other days. It's the buildup of soul and spirit on all those other days, even without kavanah, that brings you a connection to those words and then eventually makes the dam burst on, let's say, a Shabbat when you're much more focused, has much more of a deeper connection. So nothing goes to waste. So we should use speech even if our heart is not in it. And a proof of this, as Rabbi Biderman discusses, is what we're doing tomorrow night. Tomorrow night is the first night in our Mariv prayer, in our evening prayer, where we start saying in one of the brachat, the bracha of parnasa, of livelihood, v'tein tal umatar livracha. We add an insertion that's basically asking Hashem for dew and rain. And in Israel, we know that we say it on the 7th of Cheshvan, which was a little while back. So we continue this v'tein tal umatar livracha all the way until Pesach time. But during that time, in the summer months, let's say after when we start saying v'tein bracha again, if you accidentally ask and pray for rain during that time, and you know and you remember that you did it, you actually have to repeat your Shemona Esrei. But the fact that you did that in the first place, the fact that you said the wrong prayer means that you probably didn't have kavanah. And it doesn't matter. We still repeat it. Why? Because our prayers without kavanah still matter. They're still heard. Just saying the prayers, even if you don't feel anything, still has power. So remember to say tomorrow, v'tein tal umatar. And if you've been in Israel, where you should be, you've been saying it already.